Hello YouTube, Andrew here from dgwatchshopnz with another mystery watch lot. Today we have what was labelled as a watchmaker's estate, paid 430 New Zealand dollars, which is 260 US dollars roughly, 270 US. So it arrived in this tin. I haven't opened the tin yet. Let's see what we got in here. Lots of little goodies. So how are we going to do this? I might just put this over to the side and pull them out one by one, I think. Start with this Armatron quartz. This feels like a plastic case on a citizen bracelet. So I'll take that bracelet off. That's a good bracelet to have. Watch itself's probably not worth doing too much with. I might check if it runs. Yeah. There we go, number one. Right, we've got some bags. What's in the bag? Jean Adrian 17 jewels. That's a nice little movement. Can't quite read it. Doing my part spins. Little digital movement there. I don't think that's anything special. And this is a gear. I'm guessing that's a clock gear by the looks of it. Right, another bag. Okay, we've got a part there. Not sure what that is. I'll have to look that up. Got an ESA 4000 circuit board. That could definitely come in handy. There's all sorts in here. Got a Seiko case back. It's just an LCD screen by the looks of it. Good one. Another LCD. Another LCD. That's a case. I wonder if that's what the case back's for. No, it's not. A link off something. Not sure what that is. Another LCD screen there. This is Swiss made chapter ring of some description. A case with a faceted crystal. Movement holder. Oh, we've got a dial. QQ finest. Pan dial. QQ caseback. This for this. Okay. Alright, that's not for that. Is it for this? No, not for that. A crystal. Another caseback. Be all sorts of bits and pieces in here, I think. There is a lot of watches in here. Seller reckoned approximately 50. I don't know exactly how many, but we've got a little movement of some type. Doesn't look particularly well made. AccuTime movement. Oh, there's some little screws in there, and another part of a movement. Okay, let's put all that over to the side. That's everything from that bag. Right, that's another little bag here. Got a Horus dial and movement. This is probably the case for that, I'd say. Can we get a 10 micron, so it's gold plated. I'll keep those together. Other little ladies. Turn that around. Olma. Takes a wind. This is also gold plated. Oh, that's ticking away. We've got another, what is this? Little gear in there. I'll just put that over with this stuff here. Nice. Looks like he's in the middle of some projects. That strap is dust. What is this? Ooh, very old citizen. That could be worth a little bit of money if it works. These pushes will feel stuck. Movement looks like it's in there crooked. I'll have to play around with that one. See if that's anything decent. That strap is toast though. Another piece of strap there. Pocket watch case. Okay, this is in a bag. What have we got? Felicia quartz. It's got 1988 on the back. I'm going to say plated. Normally if it's gold it won't have a stainless steel case back, but you do have to double check. I'll open that up later and make sure. But yeah, I think I can see some potential wear. So it's a nice little watch, like 80s style. Pretty tidy. Right. This looks like a Citizen in pieces here. There's a Citizen movement. There's a rotor. This is definitely something that was in the middle of being worked on. And this will be the case. It's got lots of engraving on the back. I don't think that's anything particularly special, but I'll keep it all together and do some research. I'm going to get through the bags first and then we'll go through the watches. What's this? That's a buckle. And this is ladies automatic. It might not hand wind, it's got a good shake up. Yes, it is running. Not particularly valuable. Normally in that kind of condition they're like $30, $40. This is a Seiko clasp. That's nice to have. Right, what have we got here? Draconic LED quartz. That's reasonably clean, probably not particularly valuable. The pictures of this were really hard to see, make out anything, so this really is going to be a mystery. That is destroyed. I don't know what that was originally. Can't really tell. It looks Citizen-esque going by the case back. Yeah, that's well gone, that one. Right, what have we got here? Sundial quartz. I don't think that's particularly valuable. But yeah, we'll chuck a battery in it, see if it runs, and yeah, it might be $30, $40 with a cleanup. Glass is in good shape. Oh yeah, there we go. Cool. Right. $7000145 so that's a second, is it? I'm not going to open that up right now, that's just going to go everywhere. Looks like there's a whole watch in there, case and everything. I'll do some investigation into that. This is a Timex, just a case by the looks of it, case dial. Got a little movement in there, in pieces. This is West Clock's pocket watch, no glass, dial's a little rough. I don't think it's going to be precious metal, just the way that it's. I'll double check it later, but I suspect that's just nickel plated. Don't get many pocket watches, that's kind of cool. Definitely a few more bags in here. Panatron quartz. I don't think that's got a movement in it. I think that's probably had the movement robbed, I would say, looking at that. This is a Casio in pieces. Casios are very easy to work on, so I'll have a play with that. See if there's anything worth. See if it's worth doing anything with. Right. This is a Seiko. And I'd say this is the movement to go with it. There it is. Ladies Seiko. Another ladies Seiko automatic, and it looks like it's running. That strap is horrible. Yeah, another running Seiko ladies automatic. There's just a stretchy bracelet and a Casio case there. I'll put that with that other Casio. Right, only a couple more bags. Looks like some clock parts. Another LCD screen. Like a bezel and some gaskets. Right, let's get into the watches. Whoa, we're starting off strong. That's a very old 1940s, 1950s Certina automatic. That's really nice. Is it going to take a wind is the question. Feels like a bumper automatic. No. Not running, so that'll be a project, but what a stunning watch. Hands move. Feels a little bit loose in the case. Very cool. Alright, let's start it up. Look at that. It is a running watch. It'll need a service, need a new crystal, but that's awesome. That's probably most of the value of the watch lot right there in that one watch, I reckon. Beautiful. Right. Aorus TV dial, that just looks like a case and a dial. I don't know that there's a movement still in there, but I will double check. There might be a movement in there actually, it might just need a crystal. All the hands are there. Little digital clock insert. Right, Amiga. It's taking a wind. Yep, it runs. $19.79. Don't hate the bracelet either. Don't love the bracelet, but I don't hate it. I don't get too excited about ladies' Amigas because they're not worth a hell of a lot. It might be $100, might be $150. Maybe on a leather strap it might look a bit nicer, I don't know. But still, it is a running ladies' Amiga. I'll open it up later and double check it is real, but I don't see any issues with it. It's got the signed crown. In pretty clean condition. It's a good little find. Right, we have a ladies' citizen in quite rough shape. I don't think there's any value there really. Fairtime LCD quartz. Honestly, that's just a strap for me, I think. Ladies Olympic automatic. That runs. Strap looks decent. From 1980. These are Swiss made. I would say, being an automatic, manual wind ones I normally get about $30 for. Being an automatic, maybe 40. Around that $30–40 range. Run it for a bit, make sure it's keeping reasonable time. That'll be good. Right. This looks very old. It's fully wound. Let's take the strap off of it. So we can see what's going on. I'm going to say that's plated, most likely. Probably chrome plated, yeah, definitely plated. You can see on the back there. So there's nothing too exciting. Right, another Olympic automatic. This is, no, it's locked up. It does run. Okay, that has some potential. Cut those spring bars off because they look rooted, and I'll have a play with it, see if I can get it running. 25 joule Swiss automatic. That's probably 150 bucks. Put a strap on it. Right, Duralux. Stainless steel back, definitely plated. 17 joules. Does take a wind. And yep, she's running. Nothing too special. It's got the clasp. It's probably 30-40 bucks. So it all adds up. Alright, another beautiful old vintage watch. I think that hand's bent and touching. Oh, it is running. That's good. Crystal's actually in decent shape, just needs a bit of a polish. Dial's got some nice patina. Case could use a good clean. Put a different strap on it. I'd say that's 1940s, yeah, probably 1940s. Very cool. Right. Musical alarm. That's probably nothing. Good strap, that's about it. Right, what is this? By Fora. Fully wound. It's a partsman watch. A little Tissot rotor there. Found this gasket. No, I thought it might be for the iris, but it's not. Let's put that over there. Part of the strap. Make sure it's not gold. Don't think it is. What does that say? 804. Yeah, I don't think that's anything special. Right, any car. Oh, this must be an automatic, it's running. Is it automatic? Can't hear a rotor in there. Needs a crystal. Cool, that's a nice little find. Make sure it keeps running. A little bit of damage to the dial. I don't know if you can see, like at the 2 o'clock there, and a little bit at the 12 o'clock as well. Right, that is very old, very beat up. Runs though. No idea what it is. I'll have a look at that later. Right, little Timex bangle watch. Takes a wind. And it runs. So that should be $20 probably. Right. What is this? Can we read it? I can't read that from here, but it's plated. Give it a shake up. Can't hear anything. I'll have a closer look at that later, but I don't think it's anything too special. Definitely plated. Right. A Smith's pocket watch, missing the seconds hand. I can already hear that running. I wonder how hard it'd be to find a seconds hand for that. Because the rest of the watch is in really nice shape. It'd be good for practicing. See those guys that put pocket watch movements into a watch case? That'd be pretty big though, wouldn't it? Very cool. Don't get many pocket watches, so it's nice to have actually. Perfect quartz. About the best thing about that is the strap, I think. Yeah, I don't think that's much. That strap's feeling a bit sticky too. Pioneer. Again, probably just take the strap. Crystal's cracked anyway, so yeah, I'll just take the strap off that. Alright, a watch case with no movement. It is plated, so that's just parts. Part of a watch strap. We got a vintage Citizen. There it goes. It's going to need a crystal and a strap or a clasp. I just put it on leather, to be honest. 3, so probably 73. Could be 83. It's not bad. I think that'll clean up alright. Alright, it's a 80s or 70s maybe? 70s or 80s Citizen quartz. 80, probably 81, eh? Dial's got a bit of damage on the left hand side. If it works with a battery, it's probably 30-40 bucks. A little digital movement there. What's that say? It's fully wound. Oceana, 17 jewel, plated. Right, we've got a fairly nice stainless steel watch strap. Just folded links, but can't go wrong. Another little digital movement there. Another movement there. Windsor. That runs. Does it say stainless steel back? Swiss made, water resistant, ink block. I wouldn't be shocked if it's a pin pellet, but you know, never know when you open them up. I do like that dial. I think with a good buff on the crystal, make sure it's running okay. If it's got a decent movement in there, that might be 100, 120 bucks there. Was it automatic? Oh, it is automatic. It might be worth a little bit more then actually. I'll have to do some research on that one. It looks to be 70s-esque. Very cool. Right. What is this? I think this might have been a Caravel. Yep, Caravel. Dial's pretty beat up. But it does run. Someone might buy that for 20, 30 bucks, you know. Make sure this clasp works. Don't love this style of clasp. No, that holds. Shame that dial's so rough. Set the time. Yeah. Worth trying for 20, 30 bucks, I think. I don't think that's much there. I like these straps. See if that glass cleans up. And if it runs with a battery, it might be 30, 40 bucks. Right, we've got a Citizen strap. Yep, very short one. Don't know what happened there. One took all the links from one side. Ladies Casio strap. Right, what is this? Just trying to read it. No, I can't read that. No markings on the back. Set with little gems. Runs. I don't think that's anything particularly special though. Right, we're getting close to the end. What do we got? 40 minutes. It's a long one. That's just a case and a strap. That's a Seiko strap. By four. Yep, it's running, so that's $20–30 easy. Right, this is plated. Let me see what it says. No. Might be Borel. No, I can't hear anything from that one. Digital Citizen. I don't think that'll be anything. Right, little lady's elbow. She marks on the dial, but not in terrible shape. Got a problem with the crown. Got a problem with the movement holder is what we've got. Have a play with that one. That's part of the strap. Strap in a case that don't belong together. Another part of the strap that belongs with that one. It's missing the clippy thing for there. Part of the strap. What might belong with that one, but no. Pioneer LCD, that's had a bleed, so that's nothing. And, ooh, Citizen. One of the indices has come off. New Star 21. Automatic. Is it going to fire up? Don't want to shake it too much with that loose. No, not going to fire up. Very good little project watch though, that one. Right, I think other than a couple of little bits and bobs, this is our last one. What is it? I don't think I can move the hands. It is plated. Takes a wind. And it does run. It's going to need, yeah, I don't know if it's worth playing with, to be honest. Probably get in the parts bin. So that's everything. Let me know your thoughts. I think I've actually done okay. I'm absolutely stoked with this Certina. This is beautiful. And it's still running. Might wear that tomorrow and just see how well it does run. That is, yeah, that's an absolutely beautiful watch. I love that. This Olympic has some good potential. This guy, he's still ticking away as well. And this old Citizen. So there's 4 fantastic watches right there. There's that little lady's Omega. This one. Yeah, I think there's some good stuff here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pretty decent watches, and quite a few okay watches in my mind. So yeah, not bad at all. Let me know your thoughts. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. We're getting closer and closer to 500 subscribers. And I'll see you in the next one.